Yo, what's going on? It's Freon, it's your boy Trubs. Welcome back. This is another The Wiretap Face Off, and today we're talking Premier Battles acquisition going down in Belfast. And no further ado, let's bring on the gaffer. This is his first event, so make sure you get behind this and support. Man like Visual, a man out here be making a name for himself. He's been working hard. Great battles this year. And now you're putting on your first card, man. How you feeling, my bro?
Yeah, man, it's a lot. I've had an active year. I think it's the most battles I've had since academy, and like in a year.
And it's
And
good to have you active as well. It's very good to have
yeah,
you
man,
active.
and it's good to be at. Like I wish I sort of took a couple battles at the start of the year instead of having three big battles like in 3 months. That was a bit of a stupid decision, but yeah, it's a lot. And then running an event as well, it's something I've never done. So like whether that affects me or not on the day, we'll see. But like I'm excited to do it anyway. It's about time this sort of Belfast had a big event again, or Ireland had a big event.
Nah, definitely. How does he feel to pretty much be the leader of like Premier Battles in Belfast? Like Premier Battles Ireland, period. But obviously the first event is in Belfast. So how does it
It's
feel, bro?
it's cool, man. Like it's not something that I like set out to do or expected to do. Like I've been doing Briggsy's head in for years trying to get a Belfast event going, and I kept saying like, listen, you do a Belfast event, I'll sell tickets. Like it's people that want to come see me. Like it'll be a good event. People will be there. And he kept saying, yeah, like it's something we'll get around to. It's something we'll get around to. And obviously it never did. Eventually, like this year, I said it just off the cuff as like the 50th time saying it, like expecting to get the same response. And he was like August, and I was like, oh shit, this is actually a thing. So we ended
Mm.
up getting organized, and then before I know it, I think it's just a one-off event in Belfast, and it's like Premier Battles Ireland. It's launching, and you're going to be head of it, and you're going to be organizing the cards. I was like, shit, right, okay.
It's a
But
big
at the same,
responsibility in a way, but
it is, bro. It's not something that I thought I was going to be doing or even wanted to do. But at the same time, like I tried to start a league when I was 16. You know what I mean? Like this is something that I've always wanted to try
yeah.
my hand at, and the fact that it's it's not starting off completely fresh. It's like breaking off as a branch of something that's solidified and successful in itself. Like Prem is going from strength to
Yep.
strength, like especially this year. So I just plan on being another one of those strengths as opposed to trying to fucking grassroot it and start up as a completely new league. There's no point in that.
Yeah. Now I can relate. Remember, I got the same call
Yeah,
for
man.
London
That's
though, so I fully can relate because again, just like you, it's not something that I thought to myself, yeah, I'm gonna go do this and then I'm gonna go do that and I'm gonna be putting on events in London. I never thought of that before. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I fully understand what you're saying. And also dealing with battlers all the time and understand. I think because you're a battler yourself and you've got battle rap IQ, because you've got battle rap IQ, you understand the scene. So
Yeah.
I personally think you pretty perfect for the role, to be honest. Like you in the area, you know the game, you understand the goal of Premier Battles, and Briggsy understands this. Briggsy knows, okay, do you know what? I feel like Visual can be an asset to the team, so you brought you on board. How is it dealing with battlers all the time? Cause that's the thing. Like I'm constantly talking to battlers nowadays. Obviously, I was already doing that slightly via media,
Yeah.
but not to the extent of now. Like now,
It's
on my
it, it's
inbox, people be inboxing me like, "Yo, I want to get on a."
yeah.
Maybe because London as well was already certified, already had a scene and a lot of battlers in London. So I get a lot of people messaging me, "Yo, I want to do
Yeah.
this," and I'm like, I don't have enough space on the card for everyone. So you guys got to bear with me, you know. But
Yeah.
how is it dealing with so many battlers now? Like,
It's like you said, like just being as part of the scene, you talk to battlers all the time anyway. Like, but it is different whenever you're starting to organize events, and even like reaching out to battlers that you would chat to, and then being like, here. you want to battle on this card? And then it's a completely different dynamic and different conversation that you're having,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's like it so far I haven't had a bad experience. I've offered a few people a few battles, and their reaction has been interesting to say the least. Like I offered someone one of the battlers on this card, and they turned their nose up at it, and now that person has a lot more credibility to their name than they
That
would.
I see that happen bare
Well,
times as well.
it's one of those
Bare
things, like,
times as well.
I'm not gonna offer the battle if I don't think it makes sense, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put together a card that has, like, structure to it and makes sense for each person, and if they win it, you're gonna go a certain direction after it, so, like, yeah, some people taking offense to things I'm offering, I'm like, I'm trying my best to map this out for both of you, and I think that person's gonna regret that decision, and it's one of those things, like, it's interesting dealing with battlers, man. Like it's thankfully I
Yeah,
haven't had anything too bad, like too crazy. And it's nice to get people messaging being like from the UK scene, being like, you know what, I want over in Ireland, I want to debut in Ireland. I was like, let's fucking do it. There's a place
that's
for you, you
fire.
know?
That's fire. Yeah, nah, I fully, like I said, I can relate a lot. I can, because I remember when I first said, okay, when I first agreed to do the plug, I reached out to a few battlers like, yo,
Hmm.
I'm gonna put on my own event, blah blah blah. It's not announced yet. I'm gonna put an event in London for Prem, blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not available though around that time. All right, cool, fair enough. Bro, the minute half the card gets announced, I went in and I'm like, bro, like man, I hollered you. You said you wasn't available. Now I ain't got space. Like so,
Yeah,
and but you know, it happens. You know, it is a is still is an interesting experience. I wouldn't say I had any bad experiences to be fair, but it's good to understand how battlers think and
yeah,
how battlers
definitely.
move. And
You get
yeah,
like
man.
an insight into where they hold themselves in relation to others as well. And it might not necessarily
Yeah,
be what you view them as, you know, and it's nice to be able to compare the two. Because like there's people that
yeah. Some are delusional, basically. That's true.
some are delusional, yeah, but at the same time, some people like view themselves lower than I would have them in a different bracket, and
I
they're
see. That's true. That's
yeah,
true as well.
and I'm like, no, bro, like fucking shoot high, because like you belong in that sort of bracket, but you know, so it's interesting to say the least, you know.
Nah, definitely, definitely. But yeah, October 22nd.
Yeah, man. October 22nd's first ever event in Belfast, as far as I'm aware. If it isn't, it's the
Yeah,
first Prem event, and Prem's different, bro. Like even like Ireland hasn't seen like a league like Prem, the structure of it, the actual like the minds behind it, and the actual the path that it's sort of the platform that it's trying to provide as well. You know, it's like
yeah.
it's a good bit of crack, but it's not just show up, get pissed, and nothing ever happens after the battles. Like we have we have a plan for each person that we book, where we want you
Nah,
to go.
nah. You should be proud, man. I think this is a very, very dope card. A very, very dope card. So you should definitely be proud of yourself.
Thank
And yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations. This is really dope. This is really dope. And I'm trying to get out there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to get out there. I don't know how my schedule's a bit mad, but I'm hoping that by October, if I free my schedule up a little bit more, and I'm able to get out there because I don't think I've never been to an event in Ireland. So
It'll
um,
be a good buzz. The thing is as well, man, like it's the majority of ticket sales are from people who have never been to an event before. Like, and
that's it.
that's one of the biggest things I wanted to do is like new faces in, you know what I mean? And we've got a card that I think can support that, and a card that like is gonna be it's gonna have something for everyone, and it's gonna appeal to like and not just like an average fan, but someone who is interested in it but has never been to an event before. They're going to come and they'll find something that they like, and they'll come back. Like we're looking to bring new faces into this, and most ticket sales are just people that have never been to an event, have like barely watched any battles. Like a lot of them are my mates and they're only coming for mine, but I was like, when you leave, you'll be a fan of like four or five different people at least, you know.
Hmm. Nah, definitely. Um, all right. Well, I don't know if if you wanna stick around, we can co-host the face offs with me. It's up to you. If
I,
you've
I,
got things to
I'll,
do, that's fine.
I'm not. I was gonna watch it backstage, but if you want me to stick up, I'll stay here and watch, man. I'm
It's
excited for this.
it's totally up to you, bro. You can do this. Is your shit. Is your card, bro. This is your
Well,
house.
I'll stick about it,
Get
bro.
me?
I'll stick about it.
Let's do this. Let's do this. So no further ado. Let's bring on. Um, I'm really looking forward for this one. Still, I'm not gonna lie. We've got ScoMo, who's been on the rise. It's been cooking, going viral, and all of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up ScoMo. What's happening, my bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just I'm feeling confident. And the run up to this, I think um, to be honest with you, it's kind of hard going for me at the minute because I had the Sam Hypes battle, I've got this battle, and I have one other battle then afterwards before the end of the year, which I can't talk about. But it's yeah, it's just I'm sure Vez can relate because he's had to take a few battles that are relatively
Mm.
close together.
Overwhelmed.
Yeah, well, I'm not even overwhelmed. It's well within my capabilities, but it's just I need to get the work done, but I'm doing the work. I have it all within
Facts.
hand. I'm determined to be I'm always determined to approach every battle that I take as professionally as possible and do the work that's needed and smash it. Because the way that you get ahead in battle rap is you continually smash one battle after another, and I think I've done a good job of that this year, and I don't foresee it stopping.
Nah, dope. And let's bring on your opponent. Your opponent's been hungry as well. He's been trying to. You get me? I feel like he feels like he's a bit unappreciated right now. So he's trying to make
Is
his
that what he's
name
calling
known.
it?
He's trying to make his name known, and he's better than you, bro. He's better than you, man. Like SBE, what's going on, my bro?
Lads.
It's good, bro.
How you
That's good.
doing?
I'm good, all good. I'm fucking excited for this. I tell you, it's this. Taking 3 years off, not being able to battle because of COVID, not being able to do shit because of COVID. Coming back in, doing what I'm doing at this age, I'm fucking hyped. That's all I'm saying.
And
I'm fucking hyped.
something as well that goes under people's radar. SBE, I think, has been on every Irish card this year.
Every single Irish
Been
card
working.
from class in session one, and register 2, RCI no access, class in session 2. I've been off all of the cards that I've been here so far. This is going to be the 5th card in Northern that we've been on.
Crazy.
Nah, that's
Good
dope.
going.
That's dope. Work rate, man. Work rate.
What
What do you think? What do you think of ScoMo SBE?
I think it's ScoMo. Really honest. And I've said it's a ScoMo many times. I say it to anyone who talks to me. When it comes to talking to battlers or talking to people who keep the same energy. He was alright when he started, got a few laughs, and then same with any other battler who gets a couple of 1,000 views and goes forward and lets it get to his head. Got a reality check in the academy. Then he comes back with this little show at Absolute, and then the little thing at Apex. Fair folk shit, whatever. You have that potential, but bring it down a small bit, yeah? At least stay.
And I suppose, Scotty, we all know you as having a level head and keeping your ego in check and practicing humility. You are the authority in that. So,
No, mate, it's good to know. But let's see. You fucked up the academy just to get a little surprise appearance in the Stetros battle because you lost against Tech and you lost money against them. At least when I take a loss, you don't see me popping up in the fella's next battles trying to get me revenge. Learn upon
why
it.
so serious,
Get
bro?
better.
Why so serious? God, you're so serious. Mellow out, man. Just in for your nose, out for your mouth. Just fucking relax your shoulders there, boy. Fella, guy. You know what I mean? Chill out, man. Jeez, it's so serious.
Chill,
No,
mate.
but I think the way I see it is fucking I did get a bit of a kick up the backside in the Kingsley battle. I've always said that, but it did me some good because in the Melody battle I had there's people saying that I had bar of the year in the Melody battle. Do you know what I mean? There's people I got really big
I'm
acclaim.
not gonna lie, just to put it out there, I said before that battle, ScoMo was about to get a viral moment.
Yeah,
He did.
that's testaments to your predictive
I said it
powers.
on the group chat. I said, "Yo, I don't know what's going on. I'm not there. I just know ScoMo's about to get a viral moment, and I just see a Twitter blowing up."
See, at that point, right, I knew ScoMo's rounds, and I said to him that was going to pop off. And then whenever you text that, I was like, what the fuck does he know? I was like, he knows something.
I was just aware of I knew it was going to be something like that. I felt it was going to be something like that, to be fair. So.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, right, I don't claim to be fucking infallible, right? I know, like obviously I want to hype myself up. Obviously I want to back myself. Obviously I want to talk my talk, right? But at the same time, I'm not going to go on like I've never fucking said a foot wrong, right? I'm able to fucking, I'm able to hold my hands up when I said a foot wrong. But like what I do is like whenever I do set a foot wrong, I fucking look at what I've done wrong and I fucking figure out how do I stop this from fucking happening again. How to not repeat.
So you don't feel like SBE does that?
You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, obviously you can go through my fucking history as a battler with a fine tooth comb and you can say, oh, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, right? But like, what odds is it if I lose against Kingsley if I have a viral moment against Melody and I'm building serious momentum and I've just a lot of people have said that I beat Sam Hypes. Like the thing is, Scott, right? Like what have you like? If we're able to turn it back on you for a moment, what have you done? Do you know what I mean? What have you achieved, right? Like you lost to Liz in your tryout, you lost to fucking Fat Boy, then you lost to people say that you beat Butters Blake. Butters Blake is probably better described as having bodied himself rather than you having done enough to beat him in your own right. Wobbly Hand the Surgeon beat you, in my view, right? There's other people that think the same. You say he didn't, but in my view, he did, right? High Emotions beat you, right? What have you done? What have you achieved? Like, where is it? Where is the merit? What is it? What do you have? You've nothing.
Mate, bring our sensory overload down a minute, yeah? I was the youngest battler to ever set on stage in Ireland, yeah, 15 years of age. I am currently the most active battler in Ireland right now. Two of the opponents we had, you said I lost him. High Emotions came up to me after that battle, said I lost. He's also texted me multiple times, said I lost. Only reason why you think Wobbly Handed Surgeon beat me is because I had a bar against you. Then again, it's not that hard to be Wobbly Handed Surgeon, isn't it? And he had you on the ropes and you battle back in September.
No, I didn't. No, he didn't. Wise up. Wobbly Handed Surgeon having me in the ropes. No, he didn't. Cap. Cap. Big cap.
SB, do you feel like ScoMo? SB, do you feel like ScoMo's is obviously like we just said, he had a viral moment. Do you feel like he's building the momentum that he's building? Do you think he can be an advantage for him in a battle?
So here's the thing with Scott, right? He thinks if he gets a viral moment, bar of the year, battle of the year, whatever, he's simply one of the best. Mate, you look at your track record. You're talking about my track record, but look at your track record. You don't have the best names on there either. Your biggest battle to date was Tech and Sam Hypes. That was it. Two people who now, especially Tech, would have sent you to the heaven gates, mate. That secret battle. Only reason why people cared about it.
Tech what? Tech what? Say again.
Tech will send that fella to the heaven gates now. New Tech will smoke you, send you out of the battle career. That's just simply put. Like the way you put it, like, oh yeah, look at your track record, it's straight. And so what? So is yours. Like, explain to me now.
There's levels though. There's levels. See, the thing is, right?
No, you are here and you think you're up here and you need to be chopped down to size. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, mate. Because I don't like people who go, you say you don't have. Here's the thing with you, Stormo. Here's the thing with you, mate, yeah? You have this ego, yeah? And you say you don't. But we see every time you tweet, every time you talk, every time you're at an event, you act like you are a god amongst men. But the fact of the matter is, no one's a god amongst men. Unless your name is Saul, shut your pat, stay, humble yourself, mate. That's just how it is. I went in all these battles. When I battle Wobbly, the only reason why I said it, the only reason why I even took this battle is because I said I actually want to get back into this and focus and become better. And guess what? I fucking am, yeah? If I got viral, I don't give a fuck. There's still work to be done. You went viral. You thought you were the greatest thing since sliced bread, but you weren't, mate.
What do you say you do? Hold on, ScoMo, hold on. What do you say you do better than ScoMo? SB.
Let's put it like this. When I have a task, I stick to it. You don't see me gallivanting off to hijack someone's battle. The work rate. You've got no rejection. Your style is the same as you're one of the most predictable battlers I've seen in this scene. I know exactly what's going to come. You're round one with your jokes and simulators that don't mean nothing to the battle, or maybe 1 or 2 rounds. You try to get personal. If you're lucky, you might get a huge reaction. Then round 3 falls flat. Always happens the same. It's very easy to entertain a couple of drunk people in a room. Look at comedians, they do it all the time. So, like, realistically, you can think you're good, But until I have people saying in my face that you clearly beat me, then I can't see nothing good. And don't think I'm going to be sleeping on you because I'm saying that. Anybody I battle, yeah, I'm treated like it's the biggest battle of the day. I know you don't as well, and that's going to be your downfall. Simply put.
So, same question to you, Como. I know you got something to say, but just answer my question as well, amongst whatever you got to say in there.
So what's just so I have it clear, what's your question, Shrubs?
My question was, what do you do better than SB?
Everything. Just be a battler. You know, I'm better at being a battler. I'm better at going to a battle and smashing.
Better at being a battler.
I think to be serious, right? Like I think like for Scotty B, like for SBE, whatever he wants to call himself, right? For him to be fucking saying that I'm predictable, like, you know, I don't really find that credible at all. Like I think if you look through some of the quotables that I have, some of the hardest hitting bars that I have, right? Those are not things that would come to somebody's mind. Those are not things that somebody just like fucking, you know, reaches or thinks of. You know, it's what I try to do as a battler is I try to go for fucking like almost absurd kind of bars. I try to go for very out there kind of bars. I try to go for bars that the people don't expect, and that's what I've done. Like if you look at any battle I've done, right, you'll like particularly more recently, right, I will always try to be for a start. I'll always be trying to go for fucking angles that maybe haven't been done as well or haven't been done at all on a given person. I always try to, whoever I'm battling, I always try to be the best performance that they've ever faced. That's part of what I try to do. Like, you know, like, you know, I don't find it credible whenever he says I'm predictable, because like the bars that I've come up with, the bars that I've made a name for myself on, have been bars which are out there, which aren't predictable. You know, whenever you're in the room for a fucking ScoMo battle, like people do not know what I'm gonna say next. People are like, whenever I'm fucking going properly, whenever I'm fucking all cylinders firing, people are like, they do be waiting with bated breath. Like, so what you're saying, like it doesn't fucking connect with the reality of the thing. What I'm trying to do as well, like I'm more fucking, see, the thing about you as well, Scott, right? You're not I don't find you to be coherent. I know you've probably improved from whenever you started out, right? But like, you know, I would say a lot of the people in the room during your battles, like, you know, they would still struggle to catch what the fuck you be on about. You know what I mean? Simply put. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry to say that, but like, that's just the reality. Like, I know I have the fucking northern accent, right? And maybe some of the things I say might fly past people's fucking radars. I know sometimes on occasion I can rush my bars a little bit, and that can hinder me. Now I'm trying to improve on that, but you know, sometimes in the past that's been an issue for me, right? But like, you, like, of all the battlers, right, you know, there's some battlers in Ireland who have a thick accent and people find them difficult to understand. You have grappled with that problem more so probably than anybody else. Like, you know, and to me, like, I'll understand if your first or second battle you're struggling with that, but like, it seems to be like a persistent thing for you, and it's quite a, you know, in principle, like, it's quite a basic hurdle to have to overcome. If you're in battle rap, you have to be understood. You know, people have to know what you're fucking saying. And you know, I don't even mean to have a fucking go at you, but like, you know, if I'm
it's a face off. You can never go at whoever you want, bro. It's a face off.
Well, yeah, well that's it. Like, at the end of the day, right? If we're at a Belfast event, right, and if it's me versus you, and people there understand what I'm saying, and they don't really know what you're going on about, then you know, you can do whatever you want. But if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. You know what I mean?
What are you saying, SB? Do you think you can 30 ScoMo?
Also. Now,
let's
take this 30 out of the way. Yeah, let's take this win or loss out of the way for a second. Because here's the thing with you, Scott, and it's always the same. Like, I've noticed this all the fucking time, yeah? See, Scott Moore, sound like he used to be a politician, cared about the people, right? But ScoMo, arrogant, cheeky, two-faced little prick, who thinks the world is his oyster when he hasn't even sat around his boat yet. Me, if I tell you I don't like you, I keep that same energy inside and outside the battle. If I see you on the street, I don't give a fuck. I see you in an area, I don't care. And you can talk about this being a hard man persona or whatever, yeah. But when I'm telling you this coming October 22nd, I'm not here to win against you. I'm not here to body you. I'm here to simply talk to you. Because no one seems to be able to put you in your place. You think like, oh yeah, I'm the best thing ever. You're not. Like you talk all this big game, but here's the thing. Would Scott Moore say this? No, he wouldn't. This is an SBE around saying this shit to you. This is Scott Boylan talking to Scott Moore. That's how it's gonna go.
Scott to Scott. Talk that Scott shit. Let's go, man.
And Fizz, I know what you're laughing up here. It's on the Battle of Autistics before you even start thinking about that. It's just one man trying to chop another man down to size. That's simply how it is.
I'm loving this.
I mean, what I like? What do you even say to that? Like, I think like, see, the thing is, right? Scott was saying earlier there, like about like fucking. Scott was saying earlier about fucking how I think I'm here, but I'm actually here. And the thing of it is, right? Like he's saying, like, you know, that I'm going on, like I've got this ego, right? And I think that I'm battling these top fucking names, right? I don't think that. Like I'm not under any illusions, right? Like the reason I go on the way I do is it's not because I think I'm some top tier fucking big shot that's going to be getting fucking Disaster and the Saurus and whoever else flying over. That's not the way I'm thinking. I'm not expecting like to be fucking top of the world at the drop of a hat. But what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to progress. I'm looking to do what I need to do to get ahead in battle rap, because I've always come at it from the position that whenever I came in battle rap, I saw people getting opportunities. I saw people doing well, getting recognition. And I thought to myself, I want a piece of the pie. That doesn't mean I think I'm getting a big piece of the pie at the minute. It means I want to get a big piece of the pie down the line, and I'm going to do what it takes to fucking get that. You have it backwards in terms of the way you fucking perceive me. And the thing of it is as well, right? Yeah, I'm battling people like Tech, and I'm battling people like Sam Hypes. And I'm gonna be having, but I'm looking, you know, I'm determined that I'm gonna be having big names coming down the pipeline in the new year, like even before the end of the year. And the thing of it is, right, as much as I'm battling Tech and Sam Hypes, you wouldn't be able to get Tech or Sam Hypes as a battle, right? Your last battle was High Motions. High Motions was on a second battle, right? You're 5 or 6 battles in, and you're battling people like High Motions, Wobbly Handed Surgeon. You booked Yannick for yourself, right? You know, and then that battle fell through, right? Like this
sounded
crazy. I don't need to be top tier to be above you in the rankings. Like if you're battling High Motions and if you're booking Yannick for yourself, and I say that I'm fucking above you, I don't need to be battling Soul or Shoddy. If I'm battling Tech or Sam Hypes, that puts me it puts me well above you, right? The thing of it is, right? The thing is, right? Just because you're living in the fucking past, you're living in a time where I was fucking trying to spit a grind round against Dion, or I was choking against Dirtman, right? That's the world you live in, right? That's not the way things are anymore. I beat Sam Hypes. I beat Melody, and I had Bar of the Year. I had fucking like Mike P tweeting me bars on Twitter and saying he was a fan of me. I had fucking the Saurus giving me fucking big ups. I had fucking Tony D, Shoddy. I had fucking every fucking person, you know, and the scene.
Viral like, shit. Viral
you don't have that. You have nothing.
How many views does that have?
You've not won a round. You have
How
nothing.
Many views? How many views is that video on?
It's in like 60,000 in TikTok, like 60,000 in the clip I put up on TikTok. The clip that Prem put up has more. The clips other people put up have some more. The one on Twitter has 60, 70,000 views. Lots of views, right? Scummo. Lots of views.
Do you want to promote my channel, fam? Promote my channel, bro.
What's that?
Promote my channel, bro. Promote my channel, bro. I need some of them views, man.
Let me get this.
Yeah, man. That's what we're here to do. Numbers.
Neurotypical decided to make a bar about making someone disabled, and you think you're the birds, you think you're the bee's knees because you made a bar about that. Bravo! You go against everything you stand for, mate. You see what you post.
What do you mean? What's this fight?
You can be quiet for yourself. You can de-overstimulate yourself, yeah, because you always talk.
I didn't hear you. You mean the Wobbly Handed Surgeon battle?
No, I'm not just talking about the Wobbly Handed Surgeon. I'm talking about the melody. Oh, yeah, disabled people are the one thing that everyone can become at any time. Wow, no way. That's amazing. An autistic person telling someone they make them disabled, like you don't face it every day in life. See, here's the thing I said earlier on, lads. ScoMo, not the same as Scott Moore. You live in the future so much of ScoMo, yeah, that you're gonna end up getting derailed badly. And if it's not by me, which I guarantee you it fucking will, it's gonna be by someone else. It's gonna be so bad that you never want to battle again. Okay, cool. You went to fire, so I got so many feels on this, so many feels on that, so many feels on that. Like blah. Listen, just because you make it big doesn't mean you're gonna stay there. You're gonna learn that the hard way. Like here's the thing with you. Like you like when it comes to this shit, you live for battle rap. If I had to start battling right now, yeah, because of something, right, I wouldn't care. I can still play on the fence. I still have my kickboxing, so I still have my life. For you, battle rapping is all there is. What are you gonna tell me there after this? What are you gonna do? Become a good insurance man? Go off and I don't know, start with the fence. Remember the last time
SBEs,
bro? Listen,
he's basically saying he's SBE in real life.
ScoMo, listen. No, it's not SBE. It's Scott Bourne, bro. I don't mean this in a cheeky way, yeah? I keep the same energy the whole time. You remember when you tried to put on the defend at Belfast and the flop because nobody wanted to battle for you? Same way Sir Spencer in Amsterdam. Faces after beating you to it, and he's younger than you. So what's that say about you?
Don't bring me in this, bro.
It's your life, man. And that's the difference between me and you. If I stop battling, I don't care. You live for this. You stay up 5 days in a row on the bender just to find that perfect bar in the hopes of going forward, yeah? I'll spend a couple hours a day right in the bar and that's it. I'll go off to the gym. I'll train for my fights. I'll go off to my work. I'll serve 400,000 customers. Doesn't bother me. But you, without battle rap, what's there for you?
I must say, Scott, you have a very vivid imagination. Like you must be thinking about me a lot to be able to try and theorize about how I live my life and what how I go about my life. You don't, lad. See, right? I'll tell you, right? You see me at battle rap events, right? You see me doing battles. You see me going over to events, right? Right, and you see whatever I put up on fucking Facebook and Twitter or whatever, right? But I don't, like, whenever I go about my life, right? I don't fucking put up every single thing that I do or my fucking day-to-day life. I don't put it all on Facebook, on Twitter, right? You need to not think that because you see me at events or because you see what I post on Facebook or Twitter that you know about me, like in my private life, right? Because you don't, right? Like talking about like me fucking talking about my fucking job. Why are you mad at me for having a job? Yeah, I work in insurance. I have a job. Why does that offend you that I have a job? Like, you know what I mean? Like the thing is, right? I enjoy battle rap. Like in a way, I can't really like. On the one hand, right? I can't entirely fucking like. I can't entirely argue against it because I do quite like battle rap. I do enjoy battle rap. I have a hobby that I enjoy. I have a pastime I enjoy. I've gotten benefit out of battle rap. I was having a really hard time like summer last year and battle rap was there for me. I was able to fucking go to Wexford and fucking stand on Rory's balcony and rap to the camera. And it doesn't sound like much to you. It might sound a bit cringy, might sound a bit funny now, but I was going through a fucking hard time. And to be able to fucking have battle rap as a fallback, have something to apply myself to whenever things weren't going all that well for me in my life, whenever we're just coming out of lockdown, having battle rap there, it helped me, right? And like, you know, obviously things are a bit better for me now, right? Like I can't fucking lie and say, oh, like that. Say tomorrow, right? Say if I had to quit battle rap, if I couldn't stick at battle rap anymore, it probably would hurt me. But like at the end of the day, you know, I would, you know, at the same time though, I would pick myself up. I would find someone else, because I would find someone else to fucking be at, right? But like, you can't fucking get mad. Like the thing, this brings me on to a point, right? One of the things I hate about some of the attitudes that battle rappers have, right? They're into battle rap, right? And they do battle rap, but then they kind of go on as if battle rap's something to be ashamed of. Whenever they say, "Oh, you're only a battle rapper," or
that's a good point. That's a
put
good
your
point.
life into. Some people
don't downplay the sport, man. Don't downplay.
Yeah, like why are you shitting at me for liking battle rap? Like why are you shitting at me for having a pastime I enjoy? Do you know that you are also part of? You like it's the duplicity of saying, "Oh, I've been in every card." I've been in every card in Ireland this year. And then saying, battle rap's all you have. If you didn't have battle rap, you would be devastated and heartbroken. You would be devastated and heartbroken. What would you be doing with your time? Like, you say you'd be kickboxing. Why weren't you kickboxing then? Why weren't you kickboxing instead of being in all those cards? Why?
I'll be real. We got to wrap up because we got a next face off.
Okay, before we wrap up,
but listen,
go
Go
All
on.
I'm gonna
Don't
say
talk
is,
about humility. Don't
Scummo,
fucking
shut the
talk
fuck
about
up.
Nah,
for a
let me
second,
just
yeah?
last
Shut the
words,
fuck up for a
SB. Let's
second, yeah?
ScoMo.
This is my last point. This is my last
Go
point,
through, my
right?
bro.
And I'm saying this to you, Scummo, because I know what you're like, you little rat-faced bitch. You always talk this shit online when there's cameras and it's being recorded for the viral shit. Keep this energy in October, because I will guarantee you, I will bet you right here, right now, £150. And I'm not kidding about this, £150. You're not going to keep the same energy in October.
Do you
If
ever
you
want to
win,
put money up?
I'm putting money on this. If you win, £150 in your back pocket on October 22nd. If you
ScoMo, you
lose,
down for
I don't
that?
give a fuck about the money. You can do it with
right,
Tech,
Oh
like,
yeah,
shit.
as your biggest
ScoMo
challenge.
don't
You
have
can
to
have
agree
keep
then.
down for a second. You can do this with Tech as your biggest challenge, yeah. I'm not scared to lose money, especially on a battle, especially on something like this.
Put
Keep
your
the
money
same
where your
energy.
mouth is.
Win this battle. You get £150, October 22nd.
Oh, go on. Okay. So wait. Let's make this clear for the viewers. If ScoMo wins, he gets £150 from you. If ScoMo loses, he doesn't have to pay you anything. Is that what he's saying?
Exactly that.
£150.
What are you
Jesus.
saying to that, ScoMo?
£150.
I mean, you don't have to put money up. But
And I don't have to
what do you
put-
say to that?
I'm a little bit speechless. Like that's interesting.
Is it yes or no, bro?
That's
Yes or
very
no,
kind of
bro?
you. That's very kind of you. It's very generous.
ScoMo,
It's very
that's
thoughtful of you.
that's the exact same thing you put forward for Tech as well. The same
Yeah.
sort of principle there.
Yeah, but I was better than Scott then, and I'm better than Scott now.
The
I'm
funniest
much
thing
better.
is, I'm not afraid to lose money. I know.
So
for
is
a
that
fact
yes
you
or no,
were
ScoMo?
the whole day when you bet that
Well,
50
like,
against Tech.
sorry, what was that, Trubs?
Is that yes or no, bro?
Like, if he puts up £150 and it's risk free, I don't have to put any up. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. But yeah. You don't have to put no money up.
Yeah, by all means, man. Go ahead, man.
SB, listen, what does that mean? You got to pick the judges, SB, then, or what's happening with that?
I don't give a
Well,
fuck who the judges are.
I guess
Yeah,
I'll leave
that's-
that to you
yeah.
and Visual to decide. Then you and Visual
Yeah.
can decide the judges. Then,
Oh,
boy,
that's spicy.
you just made this very very interesting. Viz, you just got something else to promote alongside this battle. £150. I can't even say there's 150 on the line because it's not on the line. It's just on one side.
It's a whole different dynamic. Like it's fair play to you, man. Like you just sold this.
Confidence.
I'm all about the Irish getting their props, whether or not they deserve it. So let's see if he keeps that energy and he takes a win off me on October 22nd.
Can I get some closing remarks there, Trubs, because he kind of.
Yep. Now last words from you, bro.
Yeah, just to wrap up, like, you know, to be honest with you, Scott, like I think, like, as you've kind of said to me, I think you're sound enough as a person, right? I get on well enough with you, right? You know, like, I know you say, oh, I'd be cheeky and arrogant in this whole ScoMo persona. I wouldn't even like, you know, like to fucking wrap this up, right? I don't like, to be honest with you, Scott, right? I don't think I have seen nothing from you to demonstrate that you can take a win from me, let alone anybody like fucking much lower down the rankings than me. You know what I mean? I haven't seen anything from that. Anything from you to substantiate that. Like, I never be complacent, right? Because like I was complacent against Kingsley and it didn't work out for me, and it gave me the kick up the backside that I needed. And I'm on a certain mode now, and I don't intend to make a fool of myself by taking a loss to you. And I think like the way that you've been going on, although I be fucking all over the place sometimes on streams and stuff, the way you be going on, I think it's disproportionate to how good you actually are. I think you are more in need of somebody to put you in your place than I would be. I don't need that. You need that, and that's, I think. You have the narrative set out a certain way in your head. That doesn't reflect reality, and you're going to learn that.
If that's the case, £150 should be in your pocket October 22nd. If it's not, hang your head in shame. That's all I'm saying. Hang your head in shame.
You're saying I should. What are you saying?
Let's put it like this, yeah. If that's the case, if I'm as low compared to you as if that's what you think, yeah, £150 should be easy to pick up on October 22nd. You can spend on whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. Let's just see if you back this talk and get ready for a fucking war, mate.
There you go. There you go. There you have it. That's ScoMo versus SBE. You lot, make sure you get your tickets. This is Acquisition. This is Premier Battles Belfast, the launch. Yo, £150 on the line goes to ScoMo if ScoMo wins. SBE is so comfortable in life that he doesn't need to get nothing back after he wins. He's just bragging rights, and I respect it. Hey, you lot, thank you for taking the time out. ScoMo, tell your viral friends to come and subscribe to my channel, man. I need like 350 subscribers,
I'll
man.
see what I can do.
I need like 350, bro, so I can get monetization and all of that still, because I'm out here.
I'll rally the troops.
Yeah, man. Go tell your viral people.
Yeah, I'll do you a couple of tweets, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll sort you that out.
Tell your politician friends as well, man.
I'll see if I can call in any favors.
Say no more, my bro. You lot, appreciate you lot, man. Appreciate you.
Boys, appreciate it, lads. All the best in October.
No problem.
Boy, spicy. I like that. This is why I like doing face-offs, because now I really want to see the battle. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to see the battle now. You know what I'm saying?
150 quid. I don't think that was in his mind before this face-off, and I think it was the back and forth and ScoMo going off on one. He was like, "Fuck it," and just I love it.
He's got to bring £150 to the venue now, whether if he meant it or not. Do you know what I'm saying? He said it on here.
Get it exchanged, bro. He lives in Dublin.
It's legit. What, he's got to exchange it?
Well, bro, he only got euros. He's gonna have to go to the post office or something. He's gonna have to go out of his way to get £150.
Oh yeah. What? You can just give him euros though. They're both from Ireland. You can just give him in euros.
Oh, in the north they use sterling.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, man. I've been through this. I'm back and forth.
Peak. Boy, I'll leave that to my man to, you know. I'm pretty sure you'll get it sorted. All right. Another one that I predicted to be spicy as well. I'm looking forward to this battle still. Obviously we've got one of the guys that goes viral too, you know, man, like Red Wolf, Mr.
What's happening, people?
Multi-syllabic man, wordsmith, and
Red Wolf, Solon Patrick, multi-addict. How you doing, Trubs? How you doing, this?
Oh, see, I didn't even know that was a slogan. You see, I knew there was something there.
I just came up with that. See how.
All right, you see. All right, say no more. All right. You as well. Go and tell your viral friend, to your million views people, them to come and subscribe to my thing as well.
Wiretap's where it's at, man. Spicy shit happens. That face-off was definitely something interesting to see. So
yeah, man.
100%.
Also, you're going to get someone who I'm looking forward to see come back. You know, he put in a lot of work, and then he went on a little holiday, but he's come back now. Man, like Rap 4, you get me.
There he is.
What's the fucking story, lads? How we getting on?
How you doing, bro?
How we doing? Dude, I like the little UV light. Almost looks like you're in the red light district, or you've got something popular going on there, cheek.
It was very hard to find Wi-Fi in the strip club.
I honestly thought you'd be sitting in a fucking library, or just
personal cocktail bar. Why not?
That's more than I ever gave you credit for. Honest to God, I thought you'd be like bland and fucking dry, and Well, come on, that's some shit, man.
We need the fucking mood lighting, man. I mean, what's wrong with the mood lighting?
I know. It's almost like you understand emotional intelligence. It's a beautiful thing. It's nice. It's nice.
I can taste the colors. Anyway, how are you keeping, man?
I'm good. I'm on a peaceful cut on myself, man. Nice and metal.
Not too bad.
Oh, what's the story, Trubs? What's the crack, Nick? How are you getting on, lads? What's the story?
Man. Yeah. I want to know. Before you go, I want to know, what do you think of Red Wolf? Still, I want to know.
What do I think of Red Wolf?
Yeah.
Right. I think he's crazy because he told me that I should be nervous, which I don't understand that. I think my last ever battle in 2018 against Crash, I wrote it in work the day of the battle, and then I won 3-0. I can freestyle for today. It's actually, I'm a fucking freestyle champion. If you've got something in your back pocket like that, it just helps you not be so nervous. And I think I perform far better when I'm not nervous. So I think he's crazy to tell someone who's got so many more battles than him what the fucking feel going into a battle. That's a bit mental. What do we think of him as a battler, though? What do I think of him as a battler, right? What can I say? He beat Nugget, in my opinion, right? I can say it like that. But I can say that's
I would agree
actually that I can listen. I don't do that. I don't undersell nobody. What's the point of underselling someone like that? You see something, you see something. But what I will say is that made him very secure about me. You understand? Like as if styles don't make battles. Nugget's more fluffy than me. You know, it works against me if you can do it well, but it doesn't mean that your style does. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that the kid's not understanding what a veteran thinks like. So it depends. Your skill, I like. Your mentality can get you in trouble. That's what I think, and I think your mentality is going to get you in trouble personally.
See, here's the thing with a lot of people in this scene. You know, you see a myriad of people that have the big talk, but they don't back it up, and they clearly don't back it up. Fuck up after fuck up, right? Like I back up what the fuck I say every single time I walk into a room and I have a battle. I am battle of the night, and I am the most. I cause the most electric reaction in that fucking room whenever I step into it. That is the fact, and anybody in this team will tell you that. No. Hold on, real quick. Right. What I will say is while I haven't had as much experience as some of the vets, like. The natural skill that I have and the ability to adjust to a crowd and to perform in general, just from my background in music and shit. Like I know battling's different, like, you know what I mean? A lot different. And like, it took a little bit to adjust, but adjust I did. I'm killing shit. And I feel like a lot of people underestimate, how big this is going to be, especially with the given format, which I'm excited for. So
the one round given format, the duck and the freestyle, saving a little arse given format, yeah. That format.
Actually, nah. This is where I disagree with you. Because, all right, so those of you who don't know, hold on. Let me explain. Let me explain real quick.
Shit,
let me explain to the people real quick who don't know. So UK battle rappers are gonna get pissed off. I'm so excited for it. So I've been bitching, and Briggsy has finally just gotten my DMs and said fine, and Viz just finally said fine. 10-minute one rounder, 10 minutes each. Now, UK battle rappers who write and know what goes into something like that will think, wow, that's way too long. That's fucking crazy. But we are in Belfast in front of a crowd that has no expectations to how long things are supposed to be at battle rap events. So they can see something crazy like that.
You are wrong. You're wrong. Well, again, now that's mentality thing. That just shows how young you are and how green you are. Battle rap freestyle events used to go on in Belfast. One of Ireland's most known battle rappers is G-Force from Belfast. So you are wrong.
Was that on beat?
Off beat, a cappella, at DFI, original battle league in this country. My God, I debuted on the same card as the man. Seriously, dude. You debuted over here during COVID to a horse, bro. You know what I mean? You debuted the Podge's wife, bro. Come on, man. It's not the same fucking thing, bro. You're coming over acting like you know all this and that, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. It's know what you're doing, understand the landscape, or who you're against.
Bro, you're gonna have so much ring rust. It's unbelievable. I don't.
Yeah, so much ring rust. Yeah, 100%. Just like the last time I came back, just like I don't practice all the time, or like I haven't been doing songs or festivals or blah blah. There's no ring rust. It's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know what that is, bro? Nerves. People blame ring rust on nerves. Me first time back. That's why I told you I don't give a shit about nerves. 100%. Like, honestly,
wait. But let me ask this though. You said you're gonna rap for 10 minutes.
Absolutely. Why this?
So we can avoid freestyles and flips.
Actually, no. That's literally the fucking reason that you can have more ability to do so.
What happens if you go first and you lose the coin toss? What, you're gonna freestyle? What you're gonna imagine the guy's gonna say?
No, you can just freestyle what's in front of you like a freestyler, like an actual freestyler. You can freestyle what's like directly in front of you. This is reserved for some fucking elite shit. And like,
I know second you get the freestyle. You know exactly what you're at, you little shit, man. Come on.
Yeah, but I can also freestyle. It doesn't matter. First, second, I'll freestyle. Doesn't matter.
If natural ability, then you wouldn't worry about the freestyles in the same way, because that's exactly what natural ability is.
Listen, there's a question of the fundamental. Listen, just to explain, there's the fundamental reason why I wanted this format in the first place, right? Battle rap has always asked one particular question: How much can you? Sorry.
Elaborate the format again, by the way.
Right. So 1 round, 10 minutes each. Simple as that. In essence, it would be like 3-minute rounds clashed into just one big round.
It's a 1 round at 10 minutes.
It's 1 round or 10 minutes each, right? So it's not like 3 rounds, 10 minutes. That's ridiculous, right? What it's going to be basically, and the reason why I wanted to do this, battle rap has always asked the question of how much can you say in a condensed amount of time? Like how much can you jam pack into it? And people that can do that are talented and should be like looked upon favorably, as well as people who can do the opposite. Now there's the opposite question, right? How long can you entertain the fucking crowd without gassing them out? without gassing yourself out, without fucking boring them. That to me talks like of a greater kind of entertainer, in my opinion. And nobody has either had the balls or the time or energy to want to do it. But I feel like Raptor said yes, and I give him a respect for trying the shit. And I feel like it's going to open up.
I just think
you must understand though.
At
the last big event here, I done 2 battles in one night, right? One of them was a freestyle against O'Shea and Double L. Fuck down my head, locked, drunk, fucking crazy shit. I hadn't a clue what was going to go on. Being that was able to do that off the top of my head. Why would I care about the length of round? Only thing I was suggesting is it's a very tactical decision on your part, and I think I'm right when I said that. You get me?
No, because where we disagree on that is where, in my opinion, it poses more of like stake for both of us equally than it does give anybody of us benefit, because we're both having the same thing. It's not like I have an advantage or anything. Like first of all, it makes the coin toss. Like I know people roast me for this shit. Like, but I don't fucking care. But like it makes it mean more, right? Because with 3 rounds, you get a coin toss, you get fucking 2 other rounds where you can rebuttal and respond. You're nice and fucking comfortable with your little breaks in between. All right,
that
do this shit without gassing out. Do this shit without gassing out.
10 minutes. If you got 10 minutes to respond to freestyle, I'll show you what I can do with 10 minutes if you lose that coin toss, bro. No problem. I've got 6-bar flips against Hades. I end on some double entendre shit. If you go back and watch it, that's a freestyle based off what he was saying.
And I pull amazing shit out of fucking thin air all the time for fun. So this is going to be great. I'm excited for it. You're a freestyler. Yeah. I'm a freestyler. Let's put it to the fucking test. And it doesn't matter.
I haven't seen you freestyling. I haven't seen you freestyling. That's some preemptive shit you do there, man. A little crafty shit.
No preemptive shit. I can pull it, bro. No. Watch. Visual. You are not a liar. Have I not pulled fucking crazy shit out of thin air completely off the top of my head? In front of you.
I've heard you freestyle before, yeah.
Yeah, I heard Red Wolf.
Okay.
That's not an admission of him pulling crazy shit. That's just saying, I've heard you freestyle.
I know, you're a fucking cunt for that. You wanted to be very specific about that.
Taking that like that. That's not, fuck that. No, and then it's crazy shit's crazy shit. Some double entendre shit. I have it on video doing it, right? Shaking rooms off the top of my head. There's videos there. Against O'Shea, who's a fucking goat. In battles with Hades, in battles with people who count, like much like you're doing yourself, trying to be in their position, bro. So, I mean, I've already done that. I'm not going to be nervous now. I'm not going to be nervous. I'm not just going to be fucking like all of a sudden, right, I'm a different person. I'm nervous now.
Let me say this. I understand. Okay. I understand what Red Wolf is saying about the 10-minute one rounder. Personally, the reason why, I don't know, because you let in the coin toss, so you let in luck decide something.
Exactly.
Goes,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It means more. There's more at stake. That means, here's the thing, right? With a 3-round.
Wait. But that doesn't come down to skill, though. That doesn't come down
Thank
to
you.
skill. That comes down
this
to
is my point.
Who's going next? Who's going
No,
next?
it doesn't. Because if you have
everybody remembers who talks last.
Because if you have a 3-round battle, you have like 2 chances to fucking rebuttal regardless, or 3, depending on if you win it or lose it, right? But if you have 1 fucking round in general, then like even if you have to go first, that puts you to the test. Let's see if you can do it. You have the time.
But you're not rebutting though. But you're not rebutting. You're freestyling. There's a difference between rebutting and freestyling though, and that's what you need to understand.
But a rebuttal is literally freestyling.
If you go in second, you have the chance to rebuttal. If you go in first, you can only freestyle. There's a difference, you know. Rebuttaling is me freestyling about something you said.
Specific.
The impact.
Wait. It's so specific.
That causes the impact in a battle.
Exactly.
If I go first, I don't have the option to do that.
You know, Trubs, the only thing is, man, is that he knows that.
He knows that.
Bro.
Decides that. I'm not saying it's an advantage to you.
It could be an advantage to me. It could be an advantage to him. The only advantage is like, okay, you get to go respond basically based on what I said. But then it's on either of us based on 50% chance, right? Like, you know, like the other guy, he fucking goddamn, if he goes second, right, he gets the chance to respond, but whoever gets to go first gets to pull shit out of thin air, right, and see if they can do that and like still equally pull it amazing. There is a disadvantage, but it makes it like the coin toss mean something more. It makes it the chance and the gamble within the battle. Like, you know, let's see what they can do. It makes you change your whole fucking strategy up. And the best part about it is because it has like crazy round lengths, you can like mix and match the strategy and mid-round rebuttal and then go back to certain writtens. And if you feel like you freestyle a little bit too much, you can skip to the fucking crazy bar. You might not get all your shit out. It can happen.
Absolutely nothing you can't do in 3 rounds, dude. None of that is anything you cannot do when you've got 3 rounds to do it. None of it. But listen, it doesn't matter, right? Because the bottom line of it is this. You asked me to do it in a certain format. I said, okay, because that's just the way I am. That's it. Period. I'm going to do it in whatever format because I don't do scared like that.
And here's the thing: this
Whatever way
isn't
you
the
want to do it, let's
first.
fucking do it. As long as people are fucking entertained, and as long as I can smoke you some way and whatever, I don't give a shit. That's it.
This isn't something that's even new either. In the UK and Irish scene, it hasn't been really fucking done. Well, once, but like it was fucking crazy too long, and it got like hella boring. But like with this particular format, it's not really been done a lot. But in the US, it's been done successfully multiple times. It can be done here. You know what I mean? Obviously, the only fucking difference.
No.
It will be done here.
Rex
I'm
versus
gonna do
Young
it here
Ill,
regardless.
Diz versus Cali Smooth. Like there's a few others. Like Rex versus Young Ill was like a 10-minute one rounder, and it's a classic. It's like some classic all around. Everyone knows that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you have something to reference it up.
So
I want to make a fucking classic. Yes.
You owe me a classic. If you don't,
Absolutely.
I swear to God. Swear to God.
Nah, bro. You better bring your fucking shit, bro. I don't want to hear no fucking ring rust. No ring rust.
I show you ring rust. I guarantee you, brother, first bar. Before spar, I already know proper off. I know more than that, but like first bar, I guarantee you when the room is shaking, I'm gonna talk to you face to face. And that room is reacting. I'm gonna have a little chat with you right in your eyes. I'm gonna ask you about Rust then. How about that?
You haven't. Who?
And another thing, if we're even going anywhere near the talking money, it's a two-way bet. I don't do no free money bollocks. I like money. I like money.
I'll openly admit I'm a broke college student. Fuck money. But like, this is just so clear.
I'm just saying, anyone fucks
it'd be a loss on your part anyway.
Back, I like money.
So, I like money too. It's great.
Yeah, so that's how it works.
Money's nice. Money's a nice necessity.
Let me ask you a little question. Because you're not hard to control, man. Fucking hell. Hey, Red Wolf, why are you better than Raptor?
I'm better than Raptor because, well, first of all, let me make this into a shit sandwich, if you will. Okay, so I'll start off with some nice positive things. Okay, right. So the positives would be like I think Raptor is one of the most elite lyricists in Ireland, but I'm better than him. Like I can do I understand mechanically everything that he does. Right, I can break it down pretty fucking easily, and he's very technical with the way he writes. I feel like his punches are outdated. I feel like he might not have grown from that. I feel like some of the punches in his new songs, while the flows are fire, I feel like the writing substance, stay pretty much the same. Like I'm gonna show him new dated me, bro. Like I'm gonna show him what he does, but like now and better, and like what I'm saying, and me as well, like without having to cater to like pretending to be something that I'm not. Like I'm gonna be me, but I'm gonna just be naturally just better than him. Like it's just a compound of science.
iPhone 12, I hear that. You must said it's the upgraded version. What are you saying, Raptor? Why are you better than Red Wolf?
Every fucking bar.
It's simple. Look at the last few things we've done. He's a Limerick Festival rapper. I'm an Electric Picnic rapper.
Oh yeah, I needed a monocle to see where you were.
Child, did I speak once while you talk? Now listen, learn some manners. Daddy's talking. Settle down, young man.
We're getting somewhere.
Also because
take me out to fucking dinner first.
Also because of this, everything he does, right? I once read this. Stephen King's my favorite writer. I once read a quote. He said, "Dressing words up is like dressing a dog up, right? It only impresses the person who dressed the fucking dog up. This dude here is too technical for that. It's why his battles don't go viral the same way his songs do. He's too boring. He's narrowing his own audience down by trying to be overly smart. If you can't say it in layman's terms, you don't know what you're talking about." And when he says he's better than me, I'm just going to explain to him in layman's terms.
I'm giving you everything. I'm literally giving you fucking like everything that I possibly have. Like because I'm giving you because I am giving you hold on because I am giving you the respect because I'm giving you the respect as the elite lyricist that you are. I'm gonna fucking literally throw every bit of fucking ammunition I have at you. Everything, literally fucking everything. Oh, you use Snowflake because you're reactionary and you can't handle the fucking.
Duty. You need to look at the tempo with the talk he talks.
Tempo. I don't fucking care, bro. I'm lit. I'm having a good time, bro.
A cute little puppy, man. I'm gonna cuddle you. I'm literally gonna cuddle you. I'm gonna parade you around afterwards over my shoulders, introduce my friends. Hey, look what I got. You know what I mean?
Okay.
This is what I collected. I'm not Nugget. Nugget made you deluded because Nugget didn't know what was coming. I've been watching, bro. You've been doing well.
I'm sorry I took your boyfriend out, bro. Like I'll take you out. I'll send you right to him, bro. I'll send you right to him. I'll send you right to him. Show you when you're in Daddy's house, you listen to Daddy's rules. We'd be a good little boy, and that's it. We'll chastise you, we bounce. How does it feel being a cuckold, bro? How does it feel being like a literal cuckold? Like being a cuckold, like a really miserable existence for you?
Tell your mommy you're gonna do better next time.
Like, do you sit in the corner and just?
Yeah, I sit in my little twister chair, just plotting. I'm like, when I go on this interview, what am I going to say about this fella? I've been just plotting for hours. 6 o'clock, I actually tuned in and just sat here waiting for you, bro.
God help if you put a black light in that room of hers. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a fucking blackboard. Your name just be on there as well. I'd be plotting about you there too.
Listen, Raptor, it's done. Done. Done, bro.
From you.
It's done,
as
bro.
if I have a face better than you already, bro. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Honestly.
Is there a
We'll see,
subtitles
right?
option on StreamYard, Trubs? Like real quick, like just is there like a subtitles option? Like I think
Be on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. So
it never works well for the Dublin person. Go fuck yourself. How about that? We don't pronounce T's, and that's it. That's it. Right? So that's just how it's gonna
I
be.
really hope
So I'm
I really
saying
hope that your
subtitles on
future
my friend
fee,
or
if you
anything
ever
like
break out of the
that.
underground phase, I hope your future fee, if you ever break out of the underground phase, is 333, just for the sake of grammar and just for the
Underground,
sake of being
man.
funny.
What was the Limerick Festival, bro? Rapping to 4 people, debut
Nah,
into a
Limerick Festival
horse.
was about 50 people.
COVID
I did
famous for
Waterford, I
behind
did
closed
Dublin,
doors
I did
battles.
Galway,
When
I
there's a
did multiple
fucking
shows around the
5,
country. I
6
toured around the
people in
country
a room and
consistently,
everybody's
actually.
battlers and they're all
Midlands,
gassed.
everywhere, bro. I've
And
been
then you've
everywhere,
got
man.
fucking fans who are going to be drunk, who want to be entertained, and who are Irish
And
and
they will
crazy.
be, man, but not
And
by
you
you.
haven't a
More
clue.
so by
You
me.
haven't a
Little old
clue,
me.
bro.
How's it feel to get beat by little
Stop,
old
man.
me? It's already
So
set in
socially
stone, brother.
awkward, my
Already
friend.
set in stone. It's
Socially
done.
awkward, the fuck.
Done.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've got a
That's
question.
all, bro. I'll teach you a little emotional EQ. I'm gonna show you how to do stuff, man. How to have a bit of a soul. How to have some
Let me
something
ask
in
you
here.
a
You know what I
question.
mean? I'm gonna
I'm
teach you a
Cuban.
little
I eat
something.
like soul food. I eat spice. Okay, you
That's
are
good.
potato
That's
man.
good.
You eat
That's
potato,
good.
and I eat
That's
nice
good. That's
things.
good. If you're
Okay.
gonna tell me how you're gonna eat, please don't start telling me how it feels when you're shitting it out, bro, man. I didn't ask you about your fucking dinner.
Why are
I
you
said I'm gonna
concerned with my
chastise you,
bowels?
Troy.
This is a
Listen,
very
as
concerning
it is.
conversation that you
I'm
are
gonna
concerned with my
chastise you.
bowels at this
It's not
current time, sir.
confrontational. You gave me a link for fucking Game of Thrones. How's that confrontational?
Yeah,
No
I know.
fairness.
Just
How would I be
honestly, no.
confrontational with you without looking like a bully?
Look, we're
Do I
gonna
look like
love
a
each other
scumbag,
and
man?
cuddle later. I promise. But like,
Yeah,
we have
I'll
to
give
be
you a
mean for
cuddle.
the
I
face off,
told
you
you,
know.
bro, you're
Like,
cute.
we're
I'm
gonna be
not
nice.
gonna parade you around to my friend and
I
brag
think
about
people
me
will
how
ship
little
us,
toy.
bro, like fanfics for like the
Absolutely.
10-minute one rounder. We're gonna see them on fucking Pinterest all over, bro. We're gonna get all the
Yeah, good.
fanfics done.
That's
All
good.
Let's
right,
get the
That's good.
petition, bro.
Raptor,
That's good.
Raptor,
That's
I've got a
good.
question for you.
Good.
This being your comeback, is this is that an
Comeback. Sorry.
advantage for you?
What to say,
Or
bud?
the fact that this is your comeback, is that an advantage for you? Or
Yeah, it is. Because to be honest with you, man, when you battle as consistently as I was, what happens is you start to tire out a little bit, right? And when you go away and you get to miss something for a bit, of course, that gives you a little bit more excitement about the event. That excitement obviously goes into your performance.
yeah,
It's something. Yeah. So is it an advantage? Yeah, because he's been good enough for me to be sitting there watching some of his stuff then when I was actually going over it. Whereas if he was like shit, I probably would have been sleeping. You know what I mean? So if he's been doing stuff and being more active, he's probably a bit more tired out by now, believe it or not. So I can come along and be excited and just whoop his ass and bounce and have a good time. That's it.
Man, it's gonna be a great time, fucking regardless. We're gonna put on a fucking
Especially for
classic.
me. Especially for me.
Oh yeah, no, for me though.
Serious, brother. It's gonna be a great time.
Because you know I'm the better one, like clearly.
I love it. I love his little attitude, man. It reminds me of me when I was running around in nappies. Like, he's fucking cute as fuck. This is gas.
is this gonna be
It's funny
battle
as
of
fuck
the
to
night?
see it. It's adorable, bro.
The
Honest
fact
to
you're
God, I'm so proud
conceptualizing
of
in
you.
a diaper
I'm
speaks
so
more to
fucking
you
proud
than
of you,
to
man.
me, buddy.
I'm so proud of you, kiddo. Honestly.
Is this
Proud
gonna
of
be
you.
battle of the night? Or
Are you gonna wither?
No,
Are you gonna
it's
wither
gonna be
away?
smoking
Your
in the
bones
night.
is gonna
You
wither away,
serious?
bro. After his
I don't
battle, he's
like-
gonna pass away. He's like dying. He's gonna like die like a day
I
after the
don't
battle.
like talks about battle of the night shrubs. That's just a little way out, man. I want performance of the night and I want to smoke him.
I'm taking both.
That's it.
I'm taking both.
Committed.
You getting me?
Focus, boom, bap. That's it.
I told Jester, I told Viz, I told everybody on this card. Everyone on this card. I'm getting performance of the night. I told everyone I'm getting performance of the night.
I'd say my only
it from everyone.
competition for that thing and performance of the night is visual, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Viz. I love you to death, but like,
that's the truth.
I got to.
Okay, we'll see.
A necessity.
We'll see. Well, I'm just talking how I see it. See, this is the thing that I don't go around with these deluded thoughts. That motherfucker up there is ill as fuck.
Delusions. I go based on like empirical facts, man. Like I've been fucking killing shit. Like way fucking better.
Facts that you get from yourself, brother. There's no facts when you're sitting there in your own head thinking up waffle.
I forgot. You deny facts. Like you probably you deny facts.
Facts are what you prove after the fact, motherfucker. It's a theory until you do it, and that's it. And that's it. So we'll see.
Skill alone, man. You're getting
skill
white.
alone, nothing. That's why you're talking freestyle. Skill alone, I can think of off my head. You have to reach the fuck up.
In every capacity, in every facet of this craft, you are getting fucking white. In every capacity that there is to this craft, you are getting wiped on every front. There is not a fucking front.
That's it. I said I'd come here, poke you a little bit, see if I can get a better performance out of you and still whoop you because it doesn't make a difference. That's it. Don't give a fuck. Don't care, bro.
See, while you're all boring and too comfortable, I'm gonna be adrenaline ridden. I'm gonna fucking kill shit, bro. Better than anything. You're gonna be quickly fucking humble. You're gonna be quickly fucking humble, man. You ain't gonna little man me in this shit. I am 10 times fucking better.
I don't need the little man, you bro. You are a little man. These are big facts.
You are a little man on the inside, bro. You emotionally weak. You emotionally weak.
You are small. You are
so emotionally weak,
bro.
bro.
Come on.
You
Come
have
on,
the
your
emotional
point size,
capacity of
your
a
point
fucking
size.
infant, bro. Like you get so fucking
Come
tempered.
on,
You throw
bro.
temper tantrums
Tyrion
over
Lannister
nothing.
with a blade. Give it over, brother, man. Come on.
Man, at least I'm fucking happier with your
Your
receding
man
hair
bun is
ass,
nearly
bro.
as long as you, bro. Honest to
Jesus
God.
fucking Christ.
Your ponytail scraping the ground when you walk at that short, man. Swear.
You need to
You
lower
wear
the
a pair of
decibels on
shorts,
this
you look like
motherfucker.
parachute
Holy
pants.
shit,
Give
bro.
it over.
It sounds like fucking
Stop.
Porky Pig up in this bitch.
Brother.
Jesus Christ.
That Porky nothing. Anybody look fat compared to you anyway, bro. Honest to God, eat a biscuit. I'm worried. Your cheeks are
I
sucked
eat
in.
many. I eat many.
Have
I
a go,
have
bro.
a good diet. Fast metabolism. What can I
Get
fucking do?
yourself an Ensure. My nanny has Ensures. Would I bring some
How about this?
Ensures?
Rap better. I know you can't do it. I know it's a hard task for you to do, but try and do that, okay? Best of
Rap
your ability.
better. I'm glad you have that opinion because you're still gonna get smoked, and then I'm gonna annoy
No,
the
bro.
fuck out of you. Because
It's
that's
over.
the way I am. It's wanky.
We're gonna have
I'm
pints
a cunt.
regardless, but like I'll tell you what, I'll buy you a pint if
We
you
are
beat
gonna
me.
have
But you're
pints,
buying me
and
a
I'm
pint,
gonna be
okay? You're
happy
buying me
drinking
a
the
fucking
pints,
pint.
and we'll see what happens. We'll see you then. It's a
Can we
cute
do
Because I know
that?
Visual
Can we-
is a
wait.
nice person. He has nice judges that are gonna be fairly
Is this
putting this
Belgium?
shit together,
It's
right?
not
No,
restored. Well, do what you want. Do what you want. Say
do
what you
what you
Is this
want.
want.
Bell judged? Is this Bell judged?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
judge,
pretty
of course.
sure. I'm pretty sure I can trust Visual, who's organising the event, to pick judges.
Visual's gonna fucking run this shit
So
like
he'll
a
pick
So let's
proper.
judges.
do this.
I'm sure he'll
So-
pick neutral judges, and
So
I've no issues with that.
obviously, we said obviously no money on the line or anything, but let's say this, yeah.
Unless I have money coming back. I'm willing to do it once I have money coming back.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's say
No
winner.
comment.
Let's say
Let's see.
loser buys the other one a pint.
That's fair.
Yeah, you can buy me a point if he wants.
All right.
Sure.
So if you lose, you're not gonna buy him a pint.
No, he's just going to be buying me a point because I'm not going to lose.
I understand that. So
Okay.
What mentality do you want to have going into a lads?
Now,
It's competition. What do you want to think going into a competition? What about what?
I respect that.
You can't,
I just
lads.
needed to make it clear that you was accepting the challenge.
You see how he's
But-
deluding himself right now? You
wait,
see how he's completely ignorant to the
Wait, let me
possibility
just
that
say
maybe
this.
someone who's like twice as young as him can son him like a motherfucker?
Wait,
holy shit, it's done.
wait. All right, Red Wolf. Wait. Let me finish. So
You guys
with
talk
that
about
being
it.
said, Visual, can you film the loser buying a pint to the winner
Bet.
so that footage and send me the footage and I will be uploading it on the wiretap.
That's I've
That's
got your
genius.
Yeah.
No, that's fucking right. Yeah,
There's
no,
no
that's
money
right.
involved. There's no money
No.
involved. There's just
Fine.
obviously
Well,
there's a lot
$5.
of ego. There's a lot of
There you go.
egos and all that. So I want someone to feel humbled and said, you know what? I lost. He was the better man. I've got to buy him a pint here on the wiretap.
Yeah, right job. Right job.
I
Be a
feel
man.
like-
Yeah.
I feel like that would be
Yeah.
dope still.
Yeah,
Give me a
be a
fucking
man.
Budweiser, yeah?
Be a fucking man, and
I'll tell you ahead of time.
100%
I like Budweiser. I like Corona with lime. I'm a Cuban. I love my Corona with lime.
No. If you get me a Desperados, bro, I like me shit with the
But
kids.
listen, I don't want to hear. I don't want to
Right.
hear. Oh, I didn't agree with the judge's decision, so I'm
No.
not going to do it.
No.
No.
Because
Fair.
what's going to happen
You're gonna be
is
fair.
Visual's just going to pick some literally people that have nothing at stake to judge, right? Neutral as
Well,
fuck. That's
you
it.
guys
And I'm
gonna
going to
be-
trust the kid to do that, and that's
You
it.
guys
That's
going
how
to
it
agree
goes.
with the judges.
Period.
You guys going to agree with the judges
Oh,
first.
Red Wolf wanted one round. He gets one judge. It's me.
Let's
That's
go.
fair. That's fair.
We'll,
If that's
we'll get 3 judges on the day. Both of you will agree to the judge. Like we're gonna make it, as legit
Perfect,
as
yeah.
it can be. If one of you doesn't-
that's something we can say. I trust the integrity of everybody here, so I personally don't.
100%, man.
And then, yeah, if I can make it there, great. I'll film it myself. If not, Visual, just film it quickly by the bar. Send it to me on WhatsApp, and I'll upload it straight.
I'm just gonna say real quick, just like on a general note, like regarding acquisition in general, like this event is gonna be like something very exciting for the Irish scene, and I think something different that hasn't been done at a Prem event for like a good minute, and that's like majority new crowd. You know what I mean, for like a good minute. And I know that's a little braggy, but I don't give a shit. Like I feel like that's something to 100% write home about, and numbers don't lie. And it's going to be great. And we're going to introduce battle rap to a whole bunch of new people. And me and Raptor are going to put on a fucking classic, man. I'm excited for it.
100%, lads. 100%. At the end of the day, it's all about the craft. So let's go. 100%. Much
100%.
fucking love. And yeah, Viz, big love for putting the event on, bro. Honest to God.
Of course, man.
Definitely, man.
And Red
You
Wolf,
guys-
big love for taking it on as well. Same for having
Of course,
us
man.
trucks. Appreciate that.
Good luck, man.
Nah, I
See
appreciate
that?
you guys, man. Yo, welcome people. It's your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap, and we are talking acquisition. And I am here to do another face off. We're talking main event here. You get me? We're talking main event here. We're talking international here. You get me? I'm looking forward for this one. So no further ado. Obviously, we've got the man curating the whole event. You get me? The gaffer of Belfast. We've got man like Visual.
What's happening, bro?
Active this year. We see you, bro. But you going against. I think, man. I think you're going against a little demon, fam. He moves like a demon, fam. You get me? I hope you ready, fam. Man, like Death the Kid, fam. You facing Death himself, bro.
So what's up?
What's going on? What you not telling me? How's everyone doing?
Yeah, man. Good.
I'm doing great. Better than ever, bro.
I'm looking forward for this one. I'm really looking forward to this. So, obviously, how Death the Kid, how familiar are you with Visual and the whole Premier Battle scene?
I'm pretty up to date with everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been watching Premiere for a few years now. I liked everything that they had going on and stuff like that, and I just recently caught wind of like what Visual's been doing, you know what I'm saying, the past year and so I tapped in, checked out some of his battles and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. He's a slick fuck. He's a slick man. I like the competition, bro.
What do you think of his style, though? Because you guys have two different styles as well, but at the same time, I think both styles complement each other. But what do you think? What do you think of his style?
He's very technical. He's a very technical person. A lot of multis and stuff like that. His writing's really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like his whole, like, you know what I'm saying, like his whole accent and everything goes into it, and it's just like he doesn't let off the gas. I listen, bro. I know about you. I know what you got in the bag and stuff, but I don't know. There's a lot of gaps in between, though. There's a lot of gaps.
I mean, Visual's had a good year, to be fair, so far. He just had an international himself. He just battled Pathogenic. I'm not sure if you got a chance to watch that.
That's the homie. Shouts out to iBattle, man. That's the homie. You took on the heavyweight. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Path's killer, man. Love that guy.
Nah, Path is very, very talented, and for you to even like have him on the resume, bro, it's just like really cool because that's a one-time battle for real. Like,
it was a fire battle too. Fire battle as well.
I didn't get to see. I saw bits and pieces of it though. I heard it was fire though.
It was definitely fire. Definitely fire. Yeah, Viz, what do you think of Death the Kid?
I think like the similar like view, but in like a different sense. I think like I've only really caught wind of him properly like the last sort of year, but I heard his name just because I like fuck with iBattle people and stuff, and he's always someone who came up in conversations. But I think his style is like I agree with you. It's different than mine, but I think it's more performance based than the writing, and the writing's there, but I think the performance is that little bit level ahead of it. And to some, what the fuck, bro? Who is this? Who is this guy?
Nothing, bro. I'm just listening.
That's fair. No, it's fair. I feel like the performance carries.
Let him throw you off, bro. Don't let him throw you off, bro.
Well, that's gonna be me. About like this guy, that's his only fan that's gonna be coming to the event. That's no, I think the performance somewhat carries the material, and I think my sort of goal here, I can't fucking do this with this guy. This is great. How many more have you got, bro?
Don't worry.
Why are they so big?
Talk about.
Anyway, I like him. I think he's cool. I think he's on his way up, and he's gonna become real big. But he's gonna get knocked down a little bit before then and go back to the drawing board and have to work his way back up again. That's the way I think.
Yo, Def Man said you were performance based. How do you feel about it?
I mean, to be honest, that's not really true because last year I was like not really a performer. You know what I'm saying? Like I started battle. Well, if you really listen, I'm writing like I'm every line with it. Like there's something in between.
Oh yeah, no, you're not a bad writer at all. Like I I think the
I have been performing a lot lately, though. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of stepped up that aspect, having a little fun with it.
Yeah, and I think the way those lines are delivered is more convincing than the actual writing itself. That's the way I'm coming at it.
I respect that. I feel like the thing I've done this year is just like the most unpredictable person on the planet. Like, I mean, you could see something coming, but it's not even that. It's more so like you don't know what I'm gonna do for each battle. Like, nobody ever knows what I'm gonna do for each battle. Like, I just did something at RBE over here. Shouts out to RBE. I just dropped a legendary performance for this year. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and that didn't even come out yet. Like, I've been sitting on a whole bunch of performances, but a lot of my rounds aren't even performance based, to be honest. Like,
okay. So obviously, Viz said that you on your way up, but this battle's gonna knock you down, back to the drawing board.
Just a bit. Like, he's still got that momentum in the States, and there's like this over here is different. Like, he's gonna go back to the States. He's gonna continue that momentum, but
let me ask you a question though. What's different about it?
What's different is you're coming to my home. I could whisper my bars, bro, and I'm winning 3-0. It doesn't matter. Like, I have never had this environment before in my life. I've always flown to a different country and put on battles nights, performances and nights. This is my home. It's different.
It doesn't, bro.
It's not different. You can talk about what you've done before. What you've done before isn't relevant to what's gonna happen, bro. It's different.
Bro, son, bro. I don't like to feel like I don't like to be mean. You know what I'm saying? I started doing face-off. Now look. I started doing face-offs a different way because, like, have you watched any of my face-offs? Because what happened is this. Every time I take a face-off, guess what happens? Everything I say becomes true. And and everything my opponent has said is completely the opposite, bro. So don't talk yourself into a hole, bro. I don't talk because it's like everything I says come true. I told the last dude on RBE, I'm gonna smoke him so bad nobody would ever see him again, and he's never came back. I did damn near 10,000 views with him, and then he never came back. Like, he hasn't even battled yet. like, and that happened months ago. And this is the thing, bro. It's not even that. Like, you have to understand, bro. It's not about what you can do where you're at. I don't care where I'm at. It's like the game is still the game. And me winning halfway through my rounds is going to be hard for you to beat because I'm going to smoke you in the first 60 seconds. I'm probably not. I'm going to ask them if they want me to continue. That's what's going to happen. Like,
I've seen you say that before. What makes you feel like you're going to win halfway through your rounds? That's
because
crazy.
I've done it. I've 30'd somebody my last battle the same way, and y'all didn't get to see it yet. And it's not in my home. It's in Atlanta. So it's one of those things where, like, on the second biggest league out here, bro, you got to understand, like, it's not a game, bro. It's not. Like, you face people who rap with you because that's what you guys do out there. You guys are really good at, like, long-winded fucking multis and stuff like that. I respect it. It's a cool style. But if you're not, bro, 2 lines in, I could have the crowd already wondering whether this is a good idea or not. I don't, bro. You know what? Do you want to play the time game with me? We could play the time game.
When have I ever been a long, drawn out multi?
Bro, I just watched your battle with Coach J, bro. What's going on?
You clock more punches in that battle.
5-minute rounds.
Man, it was a 3-minute round with 5-minute reaction. That's different. I don't know if you've experienced it before.
Bro,
that's not a 5-minute
battles, bro. I know you don't. I know you watch my battles, bro. Come on.
I've seen some of your battles, bro. Exactly. I've seen some of your battles.
Yo, bro. Yo, I spoke with you, bro. That was slick. Yo, nah.
I'm not gonna act like I haven't seen any. I've seen a couple.
He said, yo, bro. He was like, I kind of maybe sort of saw one.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
What did you think? What did you think of his Koj battle?
Huh?
What did you think of his Koj battle?
Nah, his Koj battle was pretty dope, bro. Like, this is the thing. He looks good against people who kind of do sort of a similar thing as him. But since this is a complete style clash, it's like, bro, we're gonna play the time game, and it's gonna be like, damn, son, like he really hit you with all of that, and it took you this long to say this. Like, it's not like this is the prop. Like, listen, bro, I'm in a whole different category when it comes to this shit. And then you said performance. If you think I'm a performer, that just makes it even worse because now I'm just gonna style out on you because you don't perform.
I perform, bro. I've come
What?
over.
What? Bro, walking back and forth with a hat on is not performing. Come on, bro.
I've gone over and won performance of the night in a different country. You haven't.
Performance of the night for bars is not winning performance of the night with performance.
The key word is performance, bro.
No, it's performance as it not, bro. Because I don't, bro. Because you haven't faced a
writing of the night. It's performance of the night,
bro. You guys, I'm gonna say it like this: a lot of you guys are genuine entertainers when it comes to your writing. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not downplaying your writing or anything. You know what I'm saying? But in the competition standpoint, now it's a point where it's just like, all right, are you really performing, or are you or is your material like entertaining? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically the difference. Like, that's why you got performance of the night. I've gotten performance of the night and got like and lost it to somebody who started doing more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really like I haven't seen one battle where you thoroughly had a performance. Like you did, like, you know what I'm saying? There's a different category.
Of my battles, that's a dangerous place to have that viewpoint. If you're sitting there and you've seen me battle and you're like, you know what? I don't think you've had a performance, bro. That's dangerous because then that's just completely underestimated. And I think
you're just rapping. Like, all you're doing is rapping really well.
I'm beating people. I'm going on win streaks and shit, bro. Every battle that I'm watching of yours, the comments are like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be really good one day. He might win a battle one day." Like,
bro, I've won battles. What are you talking about? I'm not where I'm at. I'm not on this card as main event because I lost battles.
I'm seeing people.
Like, what is
I lost battles too.
Bro, you're only main event because of me. On the real though.
On my card, bro.
Yeah, but because
I could battle a rock. I could battle a picture of you, bro. I am the main event in Belfast.
You're not.
No one knows who you are.
You're really not, bro. Because you can't come out here and be main event.
I didn't say I could though. That's the thing.
But that's the difference. I got offered a main event slot.
I was booked against two different people, and Briggs wanted to get you over. I didn't ask for you.
I battled Bill Collector. I battled actual.
You battle everyone you want, bro. You're battling me next month. That's different.
Yeah, bro. But no. I'm talking about the reason why we're here. Like, come on, bro. We're not here, bro. I'm the top up and comer in America right now. Like,
congratulations.
I am, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm not saying you're not. I said you're gonna be there. Like, you absolutely are, and you're on your way to being there. And every performance that you do is better than the last. I'm not saying that at all.
Nah, bro. I've done everything battle rap really has had asked to offer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've done crazy haymaker quotable schemes, all of that stuff. Like, if you really watched all my battles, like, this is the thing, niggas saying something about my performance and stuff like that. When I started battling, if you watch my first battle with Knox on iBattle, I did not perform at all, and arguably won. Like,
where let me ask you a question, Def. Where do you rank visual, not only visual but visual and this battle as a whole?
I don't
on your previous battles, because obviously you just mentioned you about Bill Collected and everything. Where do you rank this battle on your resume?
Where I rank this battle, I can't really rank it until, because look, bro, this is the thing. I make everybody who I battle either the best they've ever been or they lost. Clearly, like. Everybody I face, niggas say I lost to Bill Collector. He had a top 5 round he's ever spit against me. Like, mad people have had to be the best they had to be and I've never been the best I've ever been. Because the best, like you said, is still in the future, bro. So if I'm doing what I'm doing right now and I'm still having to take the gloves off, bro, like, I just called it 30 not too long ago because somebody called me out 3 times in a row and I didn't take the gloves off. I just fouled on it the whole time. I could do the same thing I did, bro. You can't even beat some of my rounds from the last year or the year before this. So why would I be scared of this? Like,
I'm not saying
like, come on, bro. You chasing after images.
I'm saying you should be aware. And like, I understand that you're like, oh, I've done everything battle rap has to offer. You haven't gone to a different country and you haven't battled someone who's like, that's their home and that's their first time in their home. And that's the first time everyone in that building is paying a ticket to see them. No one, respectfully, because you're killing it over in the States, no one in Ireland is buying a ticket to see you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say, oh, I'm the main event. I'm the main event. I'm battling you.
That's actually not true.
Break suggested I rate you. I in the ticket to see you, bro.
That's mad funny. That's actually not true. But let's act like that is. Because when I'm there, bro, you're setting yourself up for failure, bro. I'm telling you, this is a video that's gonna be saved and recorded. When the battle happens and we look back at it, bro, I'm gonna make a highlight reel about how you look on camera.
No one in that room is buying a ticket to see you. That's not
bro.
Me.
You're heavily mistaken. That's the first thing people did when they saw me on the card. They hit me up and said they were from where you're from and said, I couldn't wait for you to be out here.
Okay, I'm sure.
Like,
that definitely happened.
Yo, bro.
All right, Viz, do you think home advantage is gonna be hard for Def to deal with? Your home advantage?
Whether I want it to be an advantage to me or not is like it doesn't matter. Like I can talk about, oh, like this is gonna happen. This like I'll beat him anywhere, but the fact of the matter is it's in my backyard.
You can't beat me at iBattle home, and it doesn't need gas. I'm gonna clearly beat you in your home, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, cool. So anyway, in my introduction, bro, if I turn around to the crowd and I was like, lads, just before your
I don't need reaction to rap good. This is the problem you guys don't understand, bro. You're a rookie. That let me know that you're a rookie, bro. I don't need, bro. It actually makes me look better when I have no reaction. If I don't have reaction, I look better.
You're not going to do shit. You keep saying I apply pressure.
I look better. What?
How are you going to apply pressure
to
me?
I look better with no reactions because of how I write. What is wrong?
And you know that because people have not reacted to you before. I've never known that. I don't know what people are like when they don't.
Bro, then you need to do your research, bro, because I think you're about to lose bad if you're heavily mistaken. This is all credible stuff you can look up on YouTube.
This has nothing to do than this. I'm answering the question I was asked about the crowd reaction, right, or the crowd bias. That's all I'm doing.
You just said I could tell them to be quiet during my round. Like that's gonna change the outcome of the battle.
I don't think you've got the confidence to stand there and rap to no reaction. I don't
bro,
think
what? Yo, you haven't watched any of my battles then.
Are you boasting about getting no reaction?
You haven't watched any of my battles then, bro.
You boasting about not getting reaction?
Bro, you need to hurry up and go watch now because you don't know what you're in for.
You're not selling the battles, bro. You're telling me people are reacting to you.
Bro,
why would
because people know me and you blatantly don't, and that's gonna look scary when this goes on YouTube, bro.
Dude, that's like... I've seen some of your battles. I've seen your most recent battles, which should be your best ones, yeah?
Yeah, arguably, but they're not my best because I bodied people. Like,
what I'm saying is, from your most recent battles of what I've watched, I'm not intimidated. I don't think you're getting around. Bro, I'll tell them to react.
Bro, you said what, 30? What are you saying, Viz, 30?
Oh, clear like I'm not like I'm not losing a bar, bro. My
rapping for 5 minutes doesn't mean you win. This is what you don't understand, bro. You don't know, bro. I've seen you lose to people you shouldn't have lost to. You had a bad showing with Georgie when that was supposed to and you bro, you got no reaction and it looks so I didn't even want to watch it after. I felt so bad. Like,
what are you talking about,
bro? That was not a good showing, bro. Like, you can win a battle and still be bad in it. What don't you understand?
To be fair, Visual always said that wasn't a good showing from him.
Bro, I hated my rounds against Georgie. You clearly don't know me. I hated my rounds against Georgie. I went into that not wanting to do the fucking battle, and I came out winning 3-0. I don't give a fuck. It was a bad performance. I don't look at it as a win that I boast about, like, because I don't like the performance. I don't like the 3 rounds that I came with, but I won them. So if you want to talk about that, you can't say I lost to Georgia because I didn't.
Bro, son, I really feel bad for you, bro. Like, you don't even understand.
Oh, you're
You
deflecting.
don't. That's the
With
thing.
the
You
giggling
don't.
and
The universe, bro. This
you're-
is not your show to run. The universe doesn't
This
revolve
is quite
around
literally
you,
my
bro.
show. I am putting on this event, you fucking idiot, bro. This is
To die in front of everybody. Why are
my
you
show.
doing this, bro? My name is Def the Kid, not because I chose my name to be Def the Kid. The universe meant for me to be Def the Kid, bro. Like,
I'm gonna
everything,
die.
bro. I'm where I'm at in the short span of what I've been doing. I've been doing this for 2 to 3 years now, bro. I'm where I'm at for a reason. Not I
What
don't
do you, Def, what do you think Visual lacks? What do you think Visual doesn't do that it takes to beat you?
he he's a fundamental person. He doesn't actually innovate. You know what I'm saying? Like, he plays the game the way everybody else plays the game, and that's what's gonna hold him back because you think too small. I don't care about winning this battle because winning is gonna happen regardless. I say this in every battle face off I do.
That's the line people say before they lose to me. That's the line people always say. I don't care about winning this battle. That's how you know.
Pete. No, look, bro. You're doing, bro. Listen, you're not listening. You're doing exactly what every other, bro. Listen, Pete, because, bro, watch every other face off. This is what I'm saying. You don't watch nothing of mine because I've done the same thing. Bro, you're responding like the same, bro. You're responding like my other opponents.
Battles you lose. What about the face off?
Because you're responding like my other opponents instead of listening. This is what's gonna make you lose, bro. You don't actually know what you're talking about. I said I don't care about winning because winning is gonna happen regardless. Because if you are thinking about winning the battle, I'm thinking about making history against you. There's a difference. There is a difference. You want to win. I want to leave a mark in history. You're gonna lose.
You act like those things.
You're gonna lose because of that. You lost because of that.
Win because
I'm going to another continent. I'm not going there to fucking lose. Like, what the fuck? I'm going there to actually make history with you.
No,
that's
you're coming
it.
here. You're coming here as a gift.
Winning is child's play. Winning is easy. Anybody could win. You can win and be trash. It doesn't matter. Like, what don't you understand, bro? And because of that, I know I'm already ahead of you, bro. Like, it's too late. Like, you already said, bro, you can write as good as you want, but bro, I know all your flaws and it's easy to fucking exploit it, bro. And I'm gonna be way more entertaining than you in your country.
Don't act like that'll where you fucking trip up. You don't know who's coming in October, so don't act like you do, bro.
I'm the best.
Deflecting, right?
Mad thing. All right, well, that was dope. That was a good conversation. Still, I think you lot definitely made me 100% catch a flight to Ireland. Still,
bro, get your ticket, man. Everyone needs to get their ticket.
I'm pulling up still.
Listen, Ireland, I'm gonna see you soon, and we're gonna drink together in my victory screech.
So no more, man. Last words, Def.
Yo, thanks for having me. Yo, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Def the Kid. We outside. iBattle TV, RBE shit.
Love. Final words, Viz.
Yo, don't follow him on Twitter. Don't follow him on Instagram. Don't follow him on Facebook. None of that shit. Fuck no. Shout out to Des.
Hey.
Nah, big up Lex, man. Big up Lex every single time, man.
Love them all. Yeah, man. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, one of us, we're having battle of the night. Full stop. I'm not letting that happen to anyone else. One of us needs to have performance of the night as well. No one else is getting money. That's the way it's gonna go. So yeah, get your ticket, man.
I said no one else is getting money, boy.
No one else is getting money, bro. We're putting money
in. Watch this back after the battle. I repeat, watch this back after the battle.
Watch it back. Watch it back, bro. I beg.
Say no more. Love you lot, yeah.
All right, man. I'll see you soon. Appreciate you, man. I'm sticking back. I'm gonna watch the rest of them, but yeah.
All right, say no more, my bro. Boy, that was a face off. All right, you sticking around, yeah?
Yeah. I'll stick around. I'm excited to see this.
Yep. So let's go straight into it. Again, as I said, I'm looking forward to this one. Get your tickets. Premier Battles, October 22nd. Belfast. It's gonna go crazy. Let's move on. We've got a man that I ain't seen in a minute. Man. I've been looking forward to seeing him back. Man, like Terminal.
What's the story? What's the story? Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you, bro. Can hear you.
All right. Yeah, how you getting on, man? Sound for having me on, Trubs. Appreciate it.
Now, love every single time, man. It's been a minute, man. It's good to have you
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I know it is. It's good to be back, man. Cannot wait for this first fucking Premier Battles event in Ireland. So, well, first, PB Ireland event. So it's going to be great,
Yeah, and you're going to get someone who's actively making noise right now.
He is, man. He's coming up a little bit. He is. He's coming up a little bit. Yeah. A fair dues to lad, which won't look well for him.
We've got man like Crow.
What's up? How you guys doing?
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Should be a good one.
Definitely. I think this one's definitely a bar fest still. I think this one's a bar fest.
Hell yeah.
I see on Twitter Terminal saying that his first round is going to be round of the year.
Round of the year. Wow, that's a hefty.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got everything, There's some punches in there, some really funny stuff, some stuff to make Crow feel really, really, really bad about himself, and
can't wait.
Everything in between. So yeah, no, like 'cause it comes to first rounds, I don't lose first rounds at all ever. So yeah, he's definitely getting bodied into one, and then the other two are just
Sam flexing.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't ordered my rounds yet because they're not all completed, but I'll take that in mind. All this practical information you're giving me. Thanks, bro.
Sure, yeah, it's not going to help you at all. You can fucking... What's it going to do for you?
We're going to see.
But wait, do you take on the challenge to top his first round, or do you just put your weakest round?
My attempt every time is to top every one of their rounds. So that's the answer to that question. Like I'm obviously I want it to be a good competition always, but when I write, I try and go for a 3-0 every time. Like that's the only way you can do it, I think.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I mean, it has worked on occasions.
Name one.
I think I 3-0 Bowski. And I feel like I at least 2-1 Sam Hypes. I may have 3-0'd him depending on what kind of bars you like. And I definitely 3-0'd my tryout. Let's keep that real.
Hold on. I need to get my charger, so bear with me a sec. 1 sec. Let me get my charger for my laptop.
Yeah, we'll edit all this out. And anything that Crow says, we'll just edit that out too. So.
Yeah. Fine.
How far are you away in the writing process anyway? Are you just finished your first term or?
I got the bones of a round and a half, near enough to 2 done. But obviously when it comes to editing, I'll chop out some stuff here and there. I'll be ready for the day without a doubt.
What about you, Crow?
With the amount of material I've got, I've easily got 3 rounds, but I'm gonna keep writing until I feel like I've got the best shit. I've definitely got like 1 full round completed, like half of whatever other round it is, and yeah, but a fuck ton of stuff I'm gonna either have to squeeze in or chop out,
Okay. So yeah, Crow. Obviously, you know who Terminal is.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Terminal is.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for him. I think he's really good.
I was just about to ask you, what do you think of Terminal?
Listen, I don't really accept battles from people who I don't think are good. Like, I will always give all due respect to my ops, because I mean, why would I battle someone who is an easy win? It's just pointless. I'd rather have someone who's gonna raise my levels and that I might bring the best out of him, vice versa. So, and also the other thing is, like, what's the point in trying to sell a battle where it looks like you're just gonna kill the other guy super easy? Like, if I want people to pay attention, I want them to know Terminal's a problem. Do you know what I mean? But I'm gonna rise to that challenge. So,
of course. Same question to you, Terminal. What do you think of Crow?
I mean, the feeling's not mutual. at all. Um, no fairness. I actually do have a lot of respect for the lad. I'm not, again, like himself, I'm not one to just fucking talk shit for the sake of it. You know, I think he is talented in a fair few different ways. So, and like as you said at the start, Trubs, he is making a bit of a name at the moment. You know, he's coming up in that way. So again, this will definitely be a great battle. You know, and when the name was brought up, I knew it was someone that I could write for. You know, because or there's a couple of other people there who kind of like, fucking just fuck all to say about them. There's a lot to say about Crow, so which works against him, you know.
Crow,
But yeah, no, he's like, I do have a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect.
Okay. Go on.
Really might not get as spicy as you guys got in that last one. I'm sorry.
I was just
wondering. We're not fucking insecure. We don't need to say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you" every other second, you know. So
you were talking about how like you know Terminal's a problem. You're gonna rise to the occasion. Do you view yourself as the underdog in this?
I mean, I'm flying to not my country. I mean, I guess I'm never really battling in my country, but I'm flying more into his backyard. So yeah, obviously, I think I'm more of the underdog. I feel like off rip, like without hearing any of my bars, people are going to be supporting him more. But you know, I don't care. Like they're going to change their minds by the time I'm finished.
No, they're going to be laughing at you.
Do you think the home advantage is what do you think? Do you think the home advantage is a thing for you, Terminal?
No, it never has been. I'm much more home over in England than I am here. Like fucking, if you see my last battle versus Georgie, like nothing from the crowd, and I had some great stuff in it. Whereas with the English crowd, they are a lot more fucking receptive to, you know, punchlines and like just good writing in general. So especially being in Belfast, fucking Dublin isn't even my crowd. Like Dublin's an hour away, so Belfast be more. Yeah, no, it's not a home field advantage whatsoever. You know, which I don't need.
You don't think that they're going to be extra pumped because it was like the first ever Belfast thing, that they're going to be coming with energy straight away?
Yeah, they are, but like they're not going to be like automatically biased towards me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
okay. Well, that's great news.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're going to be biased towards you either. You're still getting bodied.
Yeah.
Why is he bodied?
He says.
Man, just I do much more than he does. You know. First and foremost, I don't rap like I'm fucking straight out of Grind Time 2009 or something like that. You know what I mean? Where I'm trying to force every multi I can with throw a couple of violent references in there. Fucking. That's the love child of 9DM and Chase Moore, or their fucking. Yeah, it's ridiculous how dated Crow sounds, whereas I'm actually quite versatile in like my approach and how I write, and I actually can make people laugh, with me, you know, not at me.
Wow, shots fired!
I mean, you only got to watch my battles to know that that's like bullshit. Like I've had like whole crowds of people cracking the fuck up, so that's kind of a moot point.
What do you think you can 30? Do you think you can 30, Terminal?
Who are you asking that to? Sorry.
Well, do you think you can 30 Terminal? I'm asking you, Crow.
I genuinely hope that I don't. That's what I'm saying. I want it to be a dope battle both ways. That's the way I go into it. Like, you know, if I do, then I do, but I would rather I didn't. I'd rather it was just super fire.
You want the good back and forth.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think I'm like the battle of the night is a battle like that, where both of them are doing really fucking well, you know. So I think that's why we have the most likely shot of having battle of the night, you know, because there's a couple of other easy trios that in the card I see. Like, no offense to Dedicate, he is incredibly good at what he does, but I think Viz would have that, and a couple of the other cards and the battles on the undercard I see some trios either way as well, but this one will be fire from both, you know, and have a lot of rewatchability that way. So it should more than likely be the battle of the night with me winning for sure.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Both of you are very calm, but at the same time, very confident. And that's scary. That's scary still. That's scary.
Sure.
I think
I'm hella excited for the challenge. Like, I love the idea of being completely in front of a new crowd, bar maybe fucking 10 people, like battling, you know, arguably what, you know, someone who has been called Ireland's best at you know, at times. That to me, that's a great challenge. I'm well up for it.
Yeah. Terminal, this is your first battle this year, right?
It is, yeah. First this year.
Is there a reason why you?
Fucking. I've been offered a fair few. I was offered to do Era vs Era 2, which I really, really, really wanted to do, but I went to a couple of festivals over the summer, and when I do go over to No Loose Chat, like I want to give a really, really good, solid performance, you know. But I didn't think I was going to be able to do that around the time of Era vs Era because I was fucking working flat out to, you know, go on these mad trips all over, and I wouldn't have had the time to write, to rehearse and stuff like that. So I put a couple off till next year. You will for sure see me do more in 2023, absolutely. But 2023 will probably be it then. That'll probably be the last one. Like the last year that I'm doing this is fucking just so not arsed anymore.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Crow, do you think the fact that Terminal is not as active is an advantage for you? Because that could be ring rusted or.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen him come back like he's always taking long breaks. So to be honest, this is kind of normal, I would say, for him. Like, I don't know that he would. I don't know that it's an advantage per se, because if he's anything like me or any of the other kind of battle rappers that like I regularly chat to, you constantly think of bars like every fucking day, like, and just write them down. So really, he probably has a stack that he can whip out. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not sure that it is particularly an advantage or a disadvantage. They both come with different kind of like
pros and cons.
Yeah, for sure. But like, you know, I guess like the one thing that would be interesting to see is he going to bring like something to the level of previous performances, or is he trying to level up for this? Because I've consistently leveled up through all my performances. So I feel like that will be the interesting variable for me.
That's a good point. How do you think it's going to be, Terminal? Do you think you can top your previous performances, or?
Yeah, I mean, like performance-wise, this should be like the cleanest that it goes. I mean, like my writing's always fucking solid, on point, every single battle, whether it gets appreciated or not, it's a different fucking story. But it is. I am absolutely hands down one in the world. I don't give a fuck. One of the best in the world when it comes to writing. So yeah, this should absolutely be like a level up. I'm not gonna let someone come over here and, you know, make a show of me. Someone who is like both an American and I guess British now as well. They're two of the worst things you can be. So I'm not gonna let him come over here and just fucking dictate what happens. Not a chance. It will, yeah. I'm going for performance at night as well. Obviously, I think that should be everybody's goal, you know. So for sure, it will definitely be a level up. The thing that people have to remember as well, like a couple of the past ones, I was always taking battles on short notice as well, like fucking DARPA short notice. Georgie, I had like less than a month, and I was abroad when I was first offered the battle, you know. So now with the time, and you know, like I can put the due effort needed to absolutely show up. I think it will be the best Terminal that you've seen for sure.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, as Crow says, he rises to the challenge. He rises to the challenge. Nah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I think you definitely have potential to be battle of the night. I think this one is penmanship. That's one thing I can see, and you both also, as you said, you both have the capabilities to make people laugh as well. So you both are versatile in your own way. So. You're both similar and different at the same time. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I can see that.
I'm looking forward to this, man. I see Crow looks very focused.
Always, bro. Always.
Then you got 3 rounds prep.
it's definitely like one of those ones where this one was confirmed way like I've had a lot longer to work on this one than I have on any of the other battles, really. So for me, that's been like, you know, a real gift, like real nice, because I could really sit back and like, you know, spend a lot more time on the planning and the brainstorming, and then as soon as I had that in place, like the bars just, you know, like this shit's crazy. Like I'm really, the stuff I've got already is crazy, so I'm really fucking excited. And also having that time to really lock the performance, which, you know, is always the toughest bit in the end, you know what I mean, if you haven't had much time to write, you know.
That's dope. What you saying, Terminal? You sticking around? Like you outside, or what you saying?
Oh yeah. Fucking yeah. For next little while, I'm definitely outside. There's a couple that I need to see for sure. But I won't say anything too much now, you know, until the time comes. But yeah, no, there's definitely stuff that I want to do. Like again, do want to show out on Nolan's chat. I have to go back over to England for a couple next year. But we'll see.
That's dope.
I'm pumped. I want to say thanks as well for like to Prem and to Viz for like having that faith in me to come over and do this, because it means a lot, like to be paid that respect. So I'm gonna pay back the same respect to y'all and bring some heavy shit.
Of course, bro. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I think this is for like my favorite matchup out of the whole card. Like, out of the two people, I just feel like it's got so much.
Is fire.
Yeah, I think like the potential for this is like way beyond. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it, as like something really fucking cool could happen with this, and I think like it just the matchup makes so much sense as well. Like, I'm really fucking excited, man, and I know you are both gonna kill it. I'm buzzing for this. It's gonna be a tough one. The performance of the night thing is gonna be. This card is stacked, bro. Like halfway down the card, former Irish champion. You know what I mean? Like it's a crazy card. So I know for a fact everyone's gonna come on their A game, and I trust these two to do the same. Like,
yeah,
definitely happening.
There's a draft thing and everything coming up, so yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's looking to cook for that, boy.
I'm only bummed that I'm gonna have to be like focused before we battle, so I can't really.
Well, that's the thing. We're battling midway through the day. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I like to get sloshed at events. So I dictate. I like to dictate when I battle. So it'll probably be halfway through. How's that, Viz? I'm not waiting till the second last battle today.
You know what? I bullied Pathogenic into going second on Apex, so I can't blame you. Like I did the exact same thing. I wanted to get hammered, so yeah, we'll have a little word.
Yeah,
I like that.
Sure,
me and Death are opening up the card list.
Nah, that's fire. Crow, final words for Terminal.
Just bring your best. I'm gonna bring my best. Let's fucking put on a show. Smoke it.
Sure.
Dope. Final words for Crow, Terminal.
Nah, fuck you. no,
Yeah.
Look, regardless,
I'm gonna cut the video right there and then. Fuck
yeah. Dude, all right, man. Fucking peace to everyone again. Thanks for having me on, Trubs. Fizz, come on, talk to you soon. And Crow, much respect. Like, all shit talking aside.
Nah, dope. Yeah, man. As you lot know, Premier Battles, October 22nd, premierbattles.club to get your tickets. This event is fire. If you're in Ireland, get to Belfast, get in the building. Sure. Trust me. Obviously, if you can't get to, there's the Patreon, but if you can make the trip. Belfast. I'm looking to make the trip. These lot sold it for me. A lot of times it's actually doing these face-offs that sell it for me, to be honest. Like I want to know where your mind's at. And yeah, I think it's going to be a classic event, and I don't want to miss it. I'm not going to lie, because I know on camera battles are sick, but the atmosphere live is just completely second to none. Yeah, and it's hard to explain. You just never. You can translate really well on camera, but it's never going to be 100% in it. So if you want to get the full experience, pull up.
Especially in Ireland, I do like to say that we have the fucking best crowds, hands down, out of anywhere. Like, the vibe is just completely different. The only thing that kind of comes close to it is like the dub scandal crowds, to be perfectly honest. But we genuinely, if you've been to like some of the last words or fucking the broken resolutions, like in Dublin, they were fucking unbelievable crowds. So yeah, again, for anybody in England who's thinking of going, pop up, and
In
for
Ireland,
people
man,
people
like,
in Ireland who haven't got their tickets yet, like absolutely.
it's not even us being like biased. It genuinely is just a completely different vibe in Ireland at events. And the thing is that like the beautiful thing about this crowd is it's gonna be the Irish fans, and then it's gonna be a whole load of people who have never been to an event before as well. Like this is gonna be it's the best of both worlds. You know, we're gonna get a whole new faces in, and I think we have the talent on the card that are gonna keep those faces around and gonna make new fans out of all of them. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those ones where you just wish you were in the building for it, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely. With that being said, you'll all know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And yeah, man, let's keep supporting UK battle rap, man.
And Ireland.
I class Ireland as UK for some reason.
Oh fuck!
Sorry,
Trubs, what are you doing?
I'm
Trubs,
sorry.
don't
When it comes to battle rap,
do not.
Nah,
why have you said that, bro?
Nah, do you know it is not like that. Not in terms of the countries, like. But I'm saying when I say UK battle rap, I incorporate the Irish scene as a part of us. Because
no. Like we feel,
the Irish scene. I'm not talking about obviously. Come on, but obviously the Irish scene is a part of UK battle rap to me. Like,
for sure, bro. For sure, man.
You get me? You lot family, man. You lot family. You get me?
It was a good save. The family one was a good save, bro.
Yeah, you pulled that back, bro.
Come on, man.
You lost the first and you came back in the second.
There you go, look.
There we go, man.
Nah, love everything.
All right, peace, man.